Harry, 28-26 defeat here at Billesley Common. 2 points short against a pretty good team. How did you see the game yourself?
I think we really started out the game really fast and put them under a lot of pressure in the first half. First 10 minutes, I think we went 14-0 up. But then we came out second half with the same mentality, but obviously we didn't come out with it and took our foot off the gas a little bit. Gave them a few chances, a few silly mistakes, compounded errors, gave them a few penalties, and we talked about all week about keeping them out of 22, and evidently in the second half we couldn't do that.
So, yeah, it was evident, like you say, in the second half. Moseley spent a lot of time in our half.
Yeah.
Do you think the conditions had a bit to do with it? I mean, we stood here now, it seems to have calmed down the wind, but do you feel, I mean, there's a few
Yeah,
kicks,
they had a good few opportunities. They exited really well. They used the wind because it's going down to that corner. They used that really well. They could suck us in there. So we were under the cosh quite a bit, every exit, and then when they got a penalty, they'll just stick it in that corner. That's, yeah.
We're home to Plymouth next week. Birmingham and Moseley have had a really good start to the season. That's 5 wins out of 6. There must be some sort of like positives you can take from today, as we ran them very close.
Definitely.
Plymouth Albion next week. How you feel we'll look at that game?
I think we've got to come out with the same mentality. Last week we weren't out the races, but this week I think we've definitely stepped up physicality wise. We want to be hard-nosed Northern lads, but I think today we showed it. So this week just stay tight as a unit and then get into Plymouth next week.
Ollie, you've come away with a bonus point win here today, but it seemed to be on edge for quite a lot of the game there.
Yeah, first half we were terrible, and Sedge contrasted, were very good first half. Second half, wind behind our back, a bit of a hill, we came back into the game, but I don't think either team probably deserved to win it. It was one that was very much in the balance, and we got a little bit lucky at the end of it.
I think it's just picking up again, the wind. I've just asked Harry Thompson, the Tigers hooker, did the wind have anything to do with it? I mean, the points certainly felt it went with the wind. Did that have a big impact from your perspective?
Yeah, it's always tough here up the hill. It's always tough. There's always probably at least a 7-point wind, if not more in it. So managing the game's always key. In second half, I think we did it very well. But contrast, he said you did it really well first half as well. So yeah, it definitely makes an impact.
You've had a pretty good start to the season. That's 5 wins out of 6. Got beat by Plymouth after winning the first 4. It's a trip to Rams next week. It seems to be all our competitors play Rams a week after they play us.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll go into that with a positive mentality? What are you hoping to get out of that game?
Yeah, definitely. We've got a few sore bodies, so we need to get a couple of lads fit. But Rams are a good side. We played them obviously twice last season, lost once, beat them once. So we're up for the challenge. It's never an easy game down there, and they are a very, very good team, very well organised. So we've got to go and attack and head on.